Tell me where White Swan is. Now, I grew up in Seattle and everything. I know that area pretty good. But I've never heard of White Swan. Well, you would have heard of it now.
The next event will be one fall, and we'll get a little scientific wrestling in this bout. Introducing in this corner, 228 pounds from Seattle, Brady Boone. His opponent in this corner, 230 pounds from Kentucky, Joey Jackson.
Joey Jackson and Brady Boone. Well, we hope this will be a clean scientific match. NWA referee Sandy Barr, the third man in the squared circle. Well, anyway, I hope you have a chance to write these down. Ephrata, Washington on Tuesday, the 29th of July. Wenatchee, the 30th. Those 10-man over-the-top battle royals. Yakima, Monday, the 4th of August. White Swan, Washington. On August the 5th, 8 p.m. And before all that, we have Pendleton on August the 3rd. All right, both men lock up. And our second match is now underway on Big Time Wrestling. Go behind takedown by Brady Boone and Joey Jackson. Both these men very, very fast. The power would probably have to go to the side of Brady Boone. It wasn't very long ago that Brady Boone and his partner Coco Samoa were the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, but no longer. That distinction now belongs to Abu Dhabi and Mean Mike Miller. However, we have two men representing the tag team champions, but we only have one belt. And we have no idea where that other belt is. There are a number of people in Fort Lewis, Washington. I believe it was Fort Lewis where the belts were lost by Brady and Coco, that claim that Mike Miller came up and grabbed the belt. Miller says he doesn't have the belt. Fireman's carried by Brady Boone. So the missing belt controversy continues. I'm sure you'll be able to read about that in WrestleMedia. A lot of people have been asking about this new newspaper called WrestleMedia. It's an entire newspaper devoted to professional wrestling in the Pacific Northwest. Has stories and interviews from all the wrestlers, special insights. They even have recipes by some of the wrestlers. And this particular issue features recipes out of the ring. Mike Miller's Teriyaki Chicken. Miller uses a neck breaker on the chicken before. No, I'm just kidding. But I understand that it's quite good. So you can pick up all kinds of interesting news and a lot of good stories in here. WrestleMedia. Now, how can you get a copy? Well, let me give you the address. WrestleMedia, that's WRESTLE-MEDIA, Post Office Box 17202. P.O. Box 17202, Portland, Oregon, 97217. It's 97217. And you can get your copy by writing those folks there, WrestleMedia. Brady Boone. The upper hand, arm, and body on Joey Jackson. Joey Jackson from Kentucky, Brady Boone from Seattle. Those folks of you that are watching us right now on KTZZ Channel 22 in Seattle, certainly glad to have you along. Really appreciate your viewership. And if you have a chance, we would appreciate it too. If you drop a little line, a little card, whatever, letter to the good folks at KTZZ. Let them know you watch Big Time Wrestling. We'd appreciate that. Of course, you folks over in Spokane area watching Big Time Wrestling, compliments of Cox Cable. Folks over at Cox Cable. providing big-time wrestling every Tuesday and Thursday. Flying Mare by Brady Boone, and we're right back now where we started from. These are two very excellent action wrestlers, Brady Boone and Joey Jackson. And we've got more action wrestlers on the way. We told you about Vinny Valentino. He'll be here pretty soon. Coco Samoa. If you heard about what happened last week, Coco Samoa had salt or some kind of substance like that thrown into his face by Rip Oliver. Oliver claims he did not do it, but everyone in the arena, including the TV cameras, saw it. It was a terrible thing to do. Could have caused permanent damage, and we hope that now, as it stands right now, Coco was taken to the hospital. One of his eyes was severely injured. He's having to wear a patch. He's able to wrestle today for the first time in a week. And you're going to see that on our main event as Coco Samoa returns to action with an eye patch. In fact, we have a release right here from his doctor that says the only way that he can return to wrestling is that he must wear the eye patch, and he must refrain from getting any dirt or particles that would cause any irritation or infection to the eye. That's from his doctor. Doctor's orders on that one. So you're going to see today the rematch of Coco Samoa and Rip Oliver. Coco said that if you thought you have seen a wild and crazed mad Samoan before, you ain't seen nothing yet. And I have a feeling we're going to see it today on Big Time Wrestling. Head scissors by Joey Jackson on Brady Boone. Sandy Barr keeping a close eye on all the action there. And we got some folks in the crowd now. Some chanting for Joey, some chanting for Brady Boone. If you tuned in late, Tama Samoa took the first match today on Big Time Wrestling against Tarzan White. Tama Samoa the winner. This is our second match, and our main event between Coco Samoa and Rip Oliver will follow this particular match. Brady Boone, boy, he's hanging on to that side headlock, not letting go, and grinding away. Brady Boone, Joey Jackson. Turns that into a hammerlock now, and Joey Jackson reverses it. You are seeing some good professional wrestling moves right now. Good professional wrestling action. Leg grip takedown by Joey Jackson on Brady Boone. Both of these men pretty evenly matched. Don't forget, you folks in Ephrata, Washington, are coming your way on Tuesday, January, where am I? Tuesday, July the 29th, 8 p.m. at the Ephrata Armory. Biggest card ever to hit the Ephrata. This is going to be a 10-man over-the-top battle royal. And the very next night in Wenatchee, the 30th, Wenatchee High School, another over-the-top battle royal. You folks don't miss these. Plan now. Make your plans now to take in all the action of Big Time Wrestling. Joey Jackson took a 1 count and got his shoulders up immediately. Healing armbar by Brady Boone on Jackson. And now into the ropes, and a shoulder tackle by Brady Boone. Down goes Joey Jackson, and over goes Boone. Leapfrog by Joey Jackson. Holy mackerel. Brady Boone was airborne right into the ropes, and Joey Jackson comes back with a drop kick, and Brady is dazed a little bit right now. Brady is really, Brady was hurt a couple of weeks ago, had his back injured. In fact, I think he might have missed a couple of matches. Wrestlers that have been here and for one reason or another are gone. Usually that reason is Rip Oliver. Wrestlers like Tommy Zink. He left thanks to Rip Oliver. Last we heard, Tommy was recuperating and had resumed wrestling on a limited basis somewhere in the southern part of the United States. Into the ropes goes Joey Jackson, and is this going to be a body slam, or is he going to go for a shoulder? Oh, just it's a hard body slam, and now Brady Boone going to go up the second rope, coming down, and nobody home. Brady Boone went up to the second rope, came right down, and Joey Jackson rolled out of the way, and Brady hit that mat awfully hard. There comes an arm whip. Into the turnbuckle goes Brady Boone, and Joey Jackson right on him. Reversal whip into the turnbuckle, and Joey flies off of that, and he just wasn't looking where he was going. Brady Boone hooked him over. 1, 2, 3. He's got him. Boy, I tell you, that was in the nick of time because we were running out of time on our second match. Brady Boone, the winner over Joey Jackson. Good, clean, good sportsmanship match. We'll be back with our main event after these words.
And every time they're in the ring, who else is in there but the Russian? It looks like they got a thing against the Russians. Look at these guys. They're lean. And right now, hey, look at these guys.
I want to see what happens. Can I ask you where you come from?
Right now, they are going to
No
keep a little
response.
quiet. No response. Yeah, they just want to keep it quiet. But these fellas here, right now, they're acting.
Question with some of the maniacs that we've had around here in All-Star Wrestling, and I have to say maniacs because I think that's the right word. We need all the help we can get to clean up some of these matches.
That's it. That's what we need is more guys like this to be standing by, ready to jump in there. They're not, no fear, no nothing.
Where did you get these guys from?
They just
They're making as much noise of that as never seen the Robotrons wrestle. And I can tell you all I know about the Robotrons is their name. I don't know anything about the fellas. I can't tell you anything about their weight or height or previous experience or anything of that nature. Just that they are the Robotrons, and hopefully we'll get a chance to talk to them. We tried to talk to them last week, and they wouldn't talk to me, but we'll see what happens as they get into the ring. And strangely enough, already we're starting to see Fuzzy Sayers is around the side of the ring, and I think he's complaining. He did not like the Robotrons when they were working on some of his boys after some of the matches. And so Sayers around the edge of the ring. I'm not sure what he's planning on doing there. These guys, the Robotrons, have, well, just about everybody has been accused of bringing these people into All-Star Wrestling. An opportunity here to see if they can really wrestle. Right here, Joe Martin from Port Coquitlam. Joe Martin trying to take that mask off of the Robotrons. And I think that's because Fuzzy Sayers. Tag brings in Joe Martin. Martin is 6'1", 230 pounds. Nice move there by one of the Robotrons. Gets Martin down. Picking him up, aiming for a turnbuckle and a tag. Bringing in the second of the Robotrons. Now this Robotron number 2, or whatever I can call him, seems to have Martin's number. As we said, we'd show you some new talent here on